How long does it take to buy stuff?
Well, you can start a
Is there
welder right there. Hold a circle. Now get up to it and hold a circle.
Welcome back to another episode of Waiting for Players. I'm Adam.
I'm Adam.
I'm Adam,
I'm Mike.
also known as Adam.
And today we're playing Killing Floor 2.
I'm just teaching Mike before he jumps on here.
Oh yeah, just showing us how it's done. Is that
You not see these pro headshots, bro? Console life. Hashtag low frame rates.
Well, since we broadcasted 30, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. To the
Back up,
viewer,
you
it doesn't
nasty.
really matter that much.
Oh god, I slowed down time and then sped up. What's with the spider people?
So we've got Take-Two Interactive in the news again. We had talked about them, what, 2 weeks ago now, I think? They have issued a cease and desist for OpenIV. It's a modding platform. So basically killed the GTA modding community. We had talked about it a couple weeks back. I know Mike remembers because he listens all the time.
Oh god.
Because they just recently purchased Kerbal Space Program. And one of the big fears from the community was that they were going to do away with free modding. Because then, you know, that allows them then to sell paid DLC to give you pretty much the same shit.
Peter says, John, FPS and controller don't mix.
Where's Peter?
Not here.
What a slacker.
But that has made I think it was within like 2 hours after they did that.
It's a terrible idea.
Hundreds of negative reviews on Steam.
Well, like, what?
Thousands.
So when you have a game like that, like GTA 5, what in the God's green earth? Got it.
You can just walk around through the open door.
Hey, don't invite me to your house.
I like that he said God's green earth.
No, what I'm saying is when you have an older game like that you have the potential to lose like player base and stuff like that just over time because it's not exciting. You need modders to keep people coming back. And like I get that Rockstar was like they're also, you know, there are mods that are ruining it for our online players because I have been in games online where like some guy was like dropping 10 cars on our head.
Yeah.
Like it just does they spawn on every player on the map.
Well, that's the point of this, is they're saying that it's affecting the online part of the game, you know. Which I understand that. I mean, nobody enjoys playing with cheaters on a multiplayer game, you know. But it is kind of messed up to hurt the offline, the single player modding community.
But didn't they ban the most people from that game, GTA 5?
Yeah, I even heard people getting banned for stupid things like using Discord.
Really?
Yeah,
is
like
it like
linking-
accidental bans though?
Yeah,
Or
it's a system, but then
Right.
like they posting like their chat with Rockstar and stuff, and Rockstar's not being exactly what I would call helpful to these people for, you know, getting banned improperly because it's calling it like it's a Jesus. This is rough.
I'm glad you're showing how it's done.
Yeah, I gotta stop though because I can't talk and play that.
Yeah.
You see those headshots? Don't try to keep up, Mike. No, you know, just improper bans and then them going, well, like, you know, there's nothing we can do to back out of that ban. It's done by the system. You know, you'll get your account back in like 3 months. And that's not acceptable for somebody who pays to play the game and all they're using is a voice chat program.
Peter's response is Peter is in a conference call.
Well, there you go.
Well, how can he respond if he's in a conference call?
Good question.
He's not even here and he's interrupting
Have
me.
you ever been in a conference call before?
No.
You don't really pay that much attention.
Not if you're not one of the important people on the call.
I've been on conference calls before and just ended up hanging up halfway through and leaving.
I used to have to get on them all the time for the Home Depot. And they
Yeah,
never,
there you go.
And at the Home Depot, I never did anything. It's like 10 stores worth of like supervisors and managers, you know? It's like, what? I'm not going to say anything. Everybody
Right.
has their phone freaking muted. So it's just like the higher ups talking. But yeah, no, I think it's I get where they're coming from, honestly, but I still think it's a bad idea to just outright. I think they should just focus on banning people that are.
Right. It seems like, I mean, and I know it's no easy task, but it just seems like something that they need to focus on securing their multiplayer games.
Yeah.
better, you know.
It's just one of those things where you're punishing the whole for like the actions of a few.
Right.
And that's never goes over well with people that don't abuse it, because a lot of people love the mods on that game.
Right, and just banning more people isn't necessarily going to fix it either, right? Because you may have some people that enjoy using all these cheat programs and shit for their single player game, but just wouldn't use it online, you know, because they don't enjoy doing that either, you know.
Yeah.
Peter wants to know why you're using a pistol when you're a berserker. I don't know what that means. I just asked a question.
Apparently, berserkers use shovels and hammers.
Because it's the first level.
The pistol's just fun. Is this for PC?
Yeah, it's free for the rest of the night on Steam, and then it's half off until June 22nd.
Right, it's normally 30, so it's 15 right now. And it's
I might
also,
have to
if
get
you're a PSN Plus member, you have it's the free game this month. So
That's
see,
kinda rad,
there's
though.
benefits to console gaming.
Yeah, there's all kinds of free Steam games.
Rachel says the game looks fucking dope, and Peter says it's pretty cool.
I was just thinking it would be fun for something to like get on and do when I have a little time to kill. You know, like I'll slay some waves.
I thought your go-to game was Sucket League.
What? It's not my go-to game. That's just a
thought it
game I
was.
play quite often. I also play PlayerUnknown's
Sounds like a
Battleground.
go-to game to me.
I play Counter-Strike.
There's Zeds on the scope.
Play Ori and the Blind Forest, which I am now 62% complete with.
Nice.
Nice,
Eh?
nice.
That's right.
Well, what were you when you were here? Like 28?
75.
No. I was, when I
14?
started, I was like, 14 or 15%. So, I've found that the more I play, the quicker I have become at identifying puzzles, like in ways to beat them. Because there were definitely some spots where I was just like most of the time, Ori's pretty good about, like, giving you a pretty straightforward, like, this is how, you know.
Hey, Rachel wants to know who's in studio with us.
Mike is, also known as Adam. 0.2. Not 2.0, just 0.2.
0.2.
He's so focused on the game, he can't talk shit back. This is
Well, there's like spider.
Dude, those
creatures.
guys, I don't like them.
Ah.
Also, I am realizing that the shovel I should have been using more.
Just knocked 3 guys sideways.
Dude, I was all using the pistol thinking, like, guns are good. Shows what I know.
Maybe that's why Peter was criticizing us so hard.
Probably.
Yeah, Mike was doing it the whole time with the pistol.
Oh,
Wait.
shit!
Oh, nice.
Okay, you have a shotgun. Now that I would not put down. Unless your aim was that bad. Ooh, in the mouth. You like that? Eat lead, mother... No. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think fucking with the modding community is smart, personally. I just don't think it's good publicity for your company. It never will be.
Actually, the article that we read said that like their stock went down, but you don't know for sure that that's why.
Well, they
But
said it's been steadily dropping, so it doesn't. It sounds like they could use the help, is what I'm hearing.
right.
It's because 2K Games, owned by Take-Two, hasn't released Borderlands yet. That's why it's going down.
Are they behind schedule?
No.
Oh, okay.
Borderlands 3 just hasn't come out yet.
But hopefully that means that they won't screw with the Kerbal modding community, because modding really makes that game.
Yeah. But there's a good chance that if it's gonna stop, like paid DLC and stuff like that, that they will shut it down.
You earned the money.
They could.
Now spend it.
No, they most likely will.
Yeah, that's your prediction.
I'm saying if there's paid DLC for that game, or they try to institute more of it, and there's mods that can do the same thing, they're not going to allow that to compete with their revenue. Like, they're just not.
More Zeds on the
They're
way.
in the business of making money.
Right.
And
Rachel says Mike looks different than what she expected.
he looks like a little bitch, don't he? What? Oh. I'm just kidding, Mike.
It's not very nice.
I like to touch them with my clammy hands.
But I think that's about it for
Yeah.
for Take
Why
Two
are you
Interactive
sweating?
and GTA. Do you remember those trailers we watched earlier, John?
Make a difference.
Yes, I do. Captain America.
Nope.
Damn it.
The first one was Call of Cthulhu.
And
Yeah.
So, initial impressions soon as the trailer start, kind of As it goes on, more and more intrigued. I think they did a good job with their trailer. Because they piqued my interest.
Definitely makes me want to see more. I feel pretty much
I
the
haven't
same way
played-
you did.
I haven't played a horror game in a really long time.
Rachel says he's much less aggressive when he's not when he can't hide behind a keyboard.
I ain't one of those PC bitches.
What? You're just one of those
So
console...
how do you comment to us when you're watching?
Right?
Do you use a keyboard or do you use your phone?
He uses his
Oh, okay.
PS4.
You know what? You know there's a digital keyboard on your phone.
It is still a virtual keyboard.
Yeah.
Also, I think the 12-year-old console players are the biggest trash talkers, Mike. Well, I fucked your mom! It's like, boy, your balls haven't even dropped yet.
So let's
So
not
that's
derail
impressive,
this.
right?
Yeah, sorry.
Call of Cthulhu.
Call of Cthulhu.
Is that a Banshee?
It's Mike's gonna die is what it is.
I hate.
Oh shit.
But yeah, Call of Cthulhu. No,
I can't
I
stand
don't know.
them to get in
It
the
seems
corner like
intriguing. Like I said, I haven't played a horror game in a long time. So, I don't know anything about the story other than what they showed in the trailer
Hit me.
with like the
Kick me
waking up
more.
in the hospital bed and he's like, no, it's real. And they put him back to sleep. But I kind of like that. What was that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? Shutter Island or something? Where he's like the mental patient the whole time?
Yeah.
I kind of had that vibe at the end there, and I was like, that could be fun. You know, like, is it real or are you just crazy? Are the people that are your doctors and nurses, are they evil? Or is that just what you think because you're a psychopath? I don't know. What do you think,
We
Adam?
won't know. I don't know. I've never read like the original story or anything, so I thought it was a pretty cool idea though. Hopefully it's executed well.
That's really what it
Whenever it
comes
comes
down
down.
to, though. It's really easy to make a shitty game.
Right, and my concern is that when we first started watching it, and you think it's just kind of meh,
Yeah. Well, I don't mean it's technically easy to make a shitty game, because I'm sure with the programming aspects
Oh,
of
it's
things.
still hard to make a game either way. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's easy to make one that people don't want to play.
You're
Suck
in
it,
a
League.
sewer. Yeah, it's gross.
You know, Mike, there's a pretty big following for Suck It League. You might be surprised. Should let your son play it.
He
does.
wants to real bad.
He
But
doesn't.
But Mike won't let him. No! That game's for kids who don't play basketball.
Doesn't Mikey play soccer?
he used to, not anymore. Mike put his hand to that.
Yeah.
He stopped down on his own.
I was gonna say,
After a lot of encouragement.
I feel like Mike was on the sidelines, like, quit playing this pussy sport. As long as you're out there, you're not my son. I don't think you actually say that, Mike. Just for the record. I'm sure you're a nice, supportive father. Except when soccer's involved.
So what do you think of Super Mario Odyssey?
I think it looks kind of fun, honestly.
Yeah?
I don't know, the hat switching thing would
Maybe.
make for some good
It-
puzzles, and like, I don't know, I like the whole like what era would you call that? They're kind of like paying homage to, Josh, the clothing and everything and all that.
Like when it's the real looking people and
Yeah.
stuff?
The 80s?
The last one.
No.
50s?
Was it the
70s,
singers were probably like
Somewhere
the
in there.
20s or something, right?
Yeah, we'll just say between the 20s and the 80s.
And the 80s.
We'll cover all our bases.
Somewhere in there.
Something.
I think it's a weird dynamic and how they're augmenting Mario's normal gameplay by making him jump into bodies essentially.
Yeah.
Invasion of the Body Mario.
It seems really weird, kind of stupid to me, but it probably is fun. I don't doubt that it. Like,
Well, like,
most
just-
Mario games are fun.
Rachel says she's 100% down for anything Super Mario.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna get rid of the logo on the stream real quick because I don't want fucking.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
don't want
Nintendo. But I did show the fucking logo.
yeah.
just to spite them rules.
No, just to keep.
No, just
Yeah.
so people know what we're talking about.
There's several
Oh, we're not sticking it to the man
The
then.
little hat
No,
with the
because we can't
eyes.
monetize the video.
Yeah.
Oh, good point. Yeah, we're not gonna stick it to you, man.
Dick.
No, I thought it looked fun though. I thought it was interesting. I think Mario is at a point where it wouldn't hurt to have a little refreshing.
Time's
Um,
almost up.
Do I think it's gonna be like super amazing? I have no idea.
Will it be Super Mario?
It'll be Super Amazing Mario.
Is it enough to make any of you guys want to buy a Switch?
No.
No.
Yeah.
If Zelda
Exactly.
didn't do it,
If you already had a Switch, then it's probably
Yeah.
a no-brainer to buy.
yeah.
Well, I don't know. Is it? I don't want something interfering with my Zelda game.
Well, because that's the only other game so far. You know?
Josh is like,
Bomberman.
oh, dude, Bomberman. Oh, back in the day, that game was like my jam.
I mean, we didn't
I
talk
do
about
enjoy
it, but
some old school Bomberman.
we didn't talk about it, but Sonic Forces is coming out, and that looks pretty cool. You can either play as classic Sonic, but it's 3D, and then it's normal Sonic, like modern Sonic,
Right.
or a character that you entirely create yourself.
is that
Well,
something
And they,
invisible?
and they throw it into it's like it's cinematically rendered too. So it makes me think like they went through a lot of pain to render everything cinematically.
Nice. That's pretty cool. There's been some decent Sonic games that have come out. So.
I wish for I think our 100th I tried to get Sonic Adventures going,
yeah, I
but I
remember
couldn't
that.
get the key bindings on the keyboard to work
Oh
correctly.
yeah.
I was so pissed because I loved that game.
Yeah, it was a bummer.
Run!
Heal, dive,
I heard
dodge.
Peter liked Sonic so much that he might even have a tattoo
Tattoo?
on a tattoo,
Yeah.
a tattoo on his right shoulder that I drew a dick on once, and he
For real?
totally let me. His Sonic had a little wanger just hanging out the bottom.
Well, I'm sure it wasn't permanent.
Right, I was tattooing him in
Yeah.
his bedroom. He's like, "Yeah, no problem, Sean. Have fun."
Let's get you restarted.
My prison, my prison tattoo gun.
So it sounds like the only way we're playing this Mario game is if somebody we know that has
Hey, Chris.
has
Chris.
a Switch. Yeah, exactly.
Come on back, Chris.
Or, you know, one of those beautiful, rich listeners wants to donate one to the studio. I'm sure nobody would be upset.
Yeah, I
Mike. Mike.
Hey, Mike, are
Hey,
you
Mike.
rich? Are you rich? Will you buy us a Switch?
think all that overtime is going.
Yeah, right.
Let's see.
The Eviscerator. Get the pulverizer.
Oh. Wow,
No,
there's
this-
a ton of guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you get the Magnum revolver? Come on,
Yeah,
for
just
me.
6 bullets. Perfect.
We're almost out of
For the
time.
big creatures, though, you put the Magnums in the dome. Dual Spitfires. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Dual Magnums.
Gross.
I like. So big, I need two. Well, that doesn't look like a Magnum. It looks like a squirt gun.
It says Spitfire.
I'm about to
What does
shut
it
the
shoot?
pod.
Look at those cartridges, man.
Nice.
Oh, it shoots fire.
Ah.
It actually spits fire.
You should reload, though.
It makes sense.
We appreciate you showing us.
Pod's closed.
Does it bother you?
Won't make a difference.
I was just thinking while he had time, it seemed wise. That's all.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah. So what?
We got one more trailer to talk
Hold
about.
on, I can do this. Spider-Man VR.
It is. So
Woo!
we've kind of talked a little bit about it. I told you like there was a rumor about it. So this is pretty much just the follow-up to that. It's going to be a Spider-Man Homecoming VR experience. So I imagine it's going to be very, very short. Be similar to like the Batman,
The Batman
game.
one where you're the detective. Yeah.
We
Right.
have yet to do.
We should do that one.
Yeah.
It is still worth playing. That's why I'm hoping this is still good, but it probably will be very short, and I wouldn't, depending on how much it is, you know, be leery on buying it.
Fuck
but-
happened there, Mike.
I don't know, man. I was like, what are we looking at?
The trailer actually barely showed any gameplay at all.
Yeah, it was mostly like, hey, I'm Tom Holland and I'm British. Did you
Yeah.
know that?
Cut with clips from the actual Spider-Man Homecoming trailer.
Yeah.
You know.
And then small amounts of, and then I was like, I hope there's web swinging, and then he like webs up to a beam, and I'm like, okay, that's more like a web grappling gun. Like I want building swinging.
You
I
were
wanna
just
get
talking about
nauseous.
how goddamn disoriented that would be.
It would be.
Maybe they
epic,
figured out it
though.
was way too disoriented and they didn't do it.
Maybe that's half the fun. Maybe
You
it should be
puke?
like a bonus thing. Like how long can you web swing before you vomit and you and your friends can play? Oh, that's a Spitfire, homie. That guy was showing you how to do it. Dude, he's like a evil Iron Man.
But I'd still be down to check it out because I assume, at least like the Batman one, it's pretty cool to be Batman. So I imagine it's probably pretty cool to be Spider-Man too.
Yeah.
The most fun I think I've had in VR so far was that damn carnival shooter with the roller coaster.
That's a really good game.
Man, that's like, I enjoyed the shit out of that. I want to play it again sometime. I do.
You're fucking fighting Spider-Man right now.
I think that was Venom.
We're both wrong. It was a droid. Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
Brian Urlacher came rolling around the other side there.
That is a fucking name I ain't heard in forever, bro. But I did love him. That guy was a beast. For the Bears.
Are you done?
I really thought Mike was gonna jump on my Urlacher bandwagon. Maybe if I said Lofa Tatuku, he would be like, "Yeah, now
Fuck
there's
that
the man."
Patrick Kearney, man.
Well,
Remember
how
the
do you- how do
one
you feel
season
about
that
the
Patrick
Tatuku?
Kearney was in?
I got you. I'm just a fine player. I'm playing.
Don't talk to me when I'm on my
You
game.
couldn't talk when you were playing. That's why
Yeah.
he's playing now.
Well, I was trying to talk. You know, at least put some effort in.
And this is the third wave?
Ma, Meatloaf!
Ma, meatloaf, ma,
So what's the next story, John?
meatloaf.
Meatloaf. It's about some teens.
It is.
Oh yeah, with the solar panel.
It's also
solar-powered tent.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
also all women teens.
Well, that's very kind of them.
Yeah.
Did you? I remember there was pictures, but I was about to say, did you just assume their gender, Josh?
No, they're all women.
Yeah,
Are you
that's
sure?
the point of it. I can't
Yeah.
find the name of the group. I was trying to.
But it is a group of 3 or 4 teen women, and or I guess it's just teen ladies, who have won the MIT Engineering Award for creating a solar-powered tent for the homeless.
And they're from it's an organization called DIY Girls. It's a non-profit organization that tries to get teenage girls from low-income families into like science
STEM.
and engineering. Exactly.
That is super awesome.
And it's just really cool that all they did was take a normal tent and add solar power and components to it. But just something that simple had made MIT board of directors take notice and gave them the grant.
Right.
And so
Awesome.
they have a shot. They have a shot into a really fucking fantastic scientific education now. And there's what? They're like 14.
That's
like
awesome.
Yeah.
13, 14.
Around that age.
Yeah. I just think it's fucking cool. That's why I put it in the.
I hate spiders.
Rachel said, "Fucking spiders." Why?
Yeah, dude, for real though. Oh, so you can chop their heads off. That's why. Get some.
We also have a pretty big scientific milestone to discuss today. It was actually yesterday that it was the 34th anniversary of Sally Ride.
34th.
34th anniversary of the first lady in space.
First female astronaut. So like she signed up. I think it was in 1977. That was like the first time they allowed women to sign up to apply to be astronauts.
Yeah. Yeah, she made it, and she made history.
Yeah.
So she was also the first lesbian in space, which was cool.
It's true. Yeah. She made a few different.
Man,
firsts.
I don't think I've got any firsts.
Not at all.
You were the first Pluke to fall in love with me.
That is true. I do have a first. Ha! Suck on that, world.
Bobby.
Yeah, right? Try to hang with me now, bro.
They're listening and they're like, you can have him, it's fine. But yeah, it's just important to acknowledge that there was a milestone in space today.
Yep.
Or yesterday.
Thank you, space.
Thank you, Sally.
Space. Why are you thanking space?
Because if space wasn't there, she would have never had the opportunity.
If space wasn't there, we wouldn't be there. We wouldn't be here.
What about time?
What?
Are you going to thank time?
Yes. And the continuum. Anyways, classic. What's the next story, Adam? I heard
The last story.
Let's see.
Dun,
My
dun,
thing,
dun.
We're still on
started.
space.
Oh, the last space story. I know Mike.
That will ever be
loves
done.
those. So the Air Force has created a position of space general.
Yep.
Dude,
And they said in the unlikely but still possibility of there being war that spreads out into outer space.
Right.
How do you get to be the space general, and where do I sign up?
Isn't one of your brothers in the fucking Air Force?
He was an officer, but he's out now.
Well,
Now
I
he
do
works
believe
for a
the
robotics
article says
company.
they haven't picked one yet, or they haven't. At least they haven't announced.
Yeah,
who
because they're
who
waiting
they
for my
decided yet,
application.
so
They're waiting for your
doesn't-
4 years of enlistment.
didn't it say that this comes from like pressure from like Russia and China doing similar things?
Yeah,
So
it is a political stance.
Dude, it makes,
Right.
but it makes sense
Why?
because
Space is universal. It's not. It's
exactly.
not tied to countries, man. It shouldn't be.
no,
Space-
but you should still have somebody that's prepared to battle. You never know, man.
Although I will say, first off, my first reaction was that right, like
Why?
we shouldn't be warring in space. That's
Holy
not what it should be
shit,
about.
Mike.
I'm at the boss.
Oh, nice.
Here, let me take it.
No, I think he's got this.
No, this boss is like the hardest one to fight.
Yeah, and you're almost dead.
I thought I bought some. Oh.
He's close. Is there also a wave with them, or is it just
No.
the boss?
Just keep running. Just keep.
Oh.
Whoa!
Right behind you.
He's
or what?
beating my bum.
Oh, shit!
Teleporter. Dude, is that a semi-automatic shotgun? Because I'm
either-
fucking loving it.
Either way, my initial reaction
Mike.
is probably gonna be my same reaction. Why? It doesn't matter. Space is global. We're Earthlings. We're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then fine. Let's make a joint space commander from all the countries.
I agree with that.
No
completely.
Russians.
The point of
No
space,
Russians.
the point of space should be exploration, but this could have the side effect also of if the military is trying to get out
Oh,
into
sure.
space
Well,
too.
DARPA's already. a
It's
big
going
thing.
to like anything that's going to increase our presence in space
Sure.
in the long run is going to be better for us. So, but yes, on the other note, we shouldn't be.
Oh, what the
bombing
fuck, Mike?
We shouldn't be bombing each other from orbit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying that. I mean, the Russians launched satellites with fucking bombs on them a long time ago. That's,
Well, we
that's
launch
not
them, but
new.
if you've got a satellite orbiting and you're dropping shit down, it does state that, like, in the article, you know, it's not going to be the kind of, like, warfare you think of where, like, you know, two spaceships are shooting at each other and
No.
blowing each other up.
Rachel wants to know, what if we encounter aliens?
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm not talking about fighting Earthlings.
That's what I
Well,
was talking about.
Hopefully, if we encounter aliens, we don't immediately take the military stance on it.
I would hope not, but I saw that movie. What's it called?
Independence Day?
No.
Because, of course, it's going to be like in the movies.
The
War of
new
the
one.
Worlds.
No, the
The
new
new-
one where they like communicate with them. The lady is like a.
Oh, God, what is that? Covenant or something like that?
No. Oh man.
Oh, fuck! I know which one you're talking about.
See, but what is it called?
With the
Amy
Arrival.
Adams.
Linguist. Yes,
Arrival.
Arrival.
Yeah, I'm saying like Arrival, where they
Info-
get impatient on trying to
Info
learn,
Mike, that's all you can
and
say.
and people like start pressuring the military to do something about it because they're scared, and I think that's exactly how humans would react.
It would, but yeah, I don't know.
There's just not enough rational human beings. It's just a fact.
Hopefully there is.
Is he inside of bars?
Hopefully we won't be
He's trapped himself.
shooting them first before we just figure
And
out
asking
what
questions
they're-
later?
Right, because see that's the thing. Like realistically, if they can come all the way from another star to
We
here,
fucked.
yeah, there's nothing we can do to them anyway. Our best bet is to try to be
We're screwed.
nice, you know.
Be nice.
Yeah, and stop like not.
Welcome. Take our resources, please.
Yeah. Well, we'll shoot a nuke at them, and it'll be nothing to them, you know.
And that's like that's our,
right.
you know, pièce de résistance.
They'll just
No.
like throw us. They'll just like put us
What do
into
you
a
call-
black
I
hole
couldn't
or
think of
something.
the
you
word.
know?
MO?
They could be just
Modus
scientists.
operandi?
No,
Doesn't
like our
mean that, you know,
greatest
they could be.
weapon.
Oh.
Well, no, that's
not
that's
bad.
what I personally think. I would think that if they can build a craft to come this far, they're smart enough to not just like. There's no reason to attack us. Earth doesn't have anything that other planets don't have, you know.
Humans.
Right? Maybe.
To be fine, but I
Maybe
meant
they
on
need
a
to
resource
matrix us
scale,
up.
But,
They
know?
don't
you
have,
know.
other planets, as far as I know, don't have three-toed sloths.
Yeah, true. And
So if they come in here just to harvest our three-toed sloths,
It's
then-
rough, dude. Aren't you supposed to, like, pull the trigger to use it, Mike?
I think he was all out of weld juice. Oh, Mike, this is not a good start for you.
Hey, but we leveled up.
I want a different map anyway.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I died on purpose.
But I think having people that deal specifically with space stuff is not a problem.
He doesn't just deal with space stuff. He's a fucking warrior.
Yeah, but
He's a war-oriented, militaristic person. Or she. Could be a she. Or an unidentified
flying human.
member of the LGBTQ community.
Him, her, there, they, us,
It.
the thing. I don't know anymore. I
don't
can't
know.
keep up.
Pick a pronoun, guys.
Right? I'll use it, man, but it's just downright confusing now. Like I'm having a tough time.
Do like Futurama and call it Glee and Schlur.
Like when people put the acceptable pronouns in their profile, and I'm just like, that's too hard to follow. I'm not gonna message you. Like, I know I'll mess up. Like, did you just call me lady? I'm like, it's an accident. It's like a figure of speech. I didn't mean to do it. Okay. How dare you,
Lady bro.
What's up, lady bro, dude?
Lady bro chica. How about I'm just gonna call you La Chupacabra and we're gonna move on. So that's it
thing's
for
pretty
news.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Unless John has anything he wants to just add in there for the hell of it.
That guy's naked,
I
There's been a few different naked creatures.
and I'm afraid.
So I will announce one little piece of news I saw on Reddit earlier. When the Wii U didn't do very good, the CEO of Nintendo took a pay cut to help counteract
Nice.
50% pay cut to help counteract losses for 5 months, and instead of blaming like developers and stuff.
Was this a Today I Learned?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was like, is there a correlating story?
No,
you wanna
it
talk
was a
about?
Today I Learned, but I thought it was cool. I'd never heard that. I always think it's cool when people are willing to do stuff like that. Like, granted, they make an ass ton of money, but
Right.
it's still nice, as a gesture at least, at minimum.
So just being greedy and
Yeah, to say like, hey, I'm gonna do my part then while we wait for stuff to turn around. Like, and that way they don't have to do layoffs and cuts and stuff, because 50% of his salary probably can afford a lot of jobs. So, anyways, shout out to Nintendo CEO. That was cool of you. I don't know your name. I'm sure people could Google it.
Or how long ago was this?
Yeah, Wii U.
When the Wii U came out.
Yeah.
So, 3 years?
Something. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But today I learned,
And today we all learned.
trademark Reddit. Just in case. I suppose we could do gadget first while Mike's waving it up, huh?
Depending what the
Huh?
gadget is.
You want to do the gadget?
We
sure,
can.
we'll do the gadget.
Or we could do the
No,
gadget.
no, go ahead.
All right.
We're doing gadget now.
Upgrade your gear.
Tonight's gadget is called UWear.
Brought to you by Kickstarter.
Yes, as always, or most of the time, because there's cool shit on there. It's just such a nice place to find
No,
things
it
that
is.
aren't out
Yeah.
yet.
So it's a smartwatch.
Whenever, yeah, it is a smartwatch. It's actually a pretty neat smartwatch for hikers.
So you won't ever get lost.
That's not
I don't
true.
get lost.
It's got
I
a
don't get
10-day.
You don't ever get lost. You
Mike also doesn't go hiking.
Yeah, that makes it
there you
easy.
go. Yeah, then you don't
Yes,
get
I
lost.
do.
I'm about to shut the pod.
He goes hiking to go watch soccer matches. It's just really weird.
He goes and watches them in the mountains where nobody can see him cheer.
Right.
He's like, woo!
FIFA!
You can like hear his echoes. Was that Mike?
Throughout the valleys and Tiger Mountain area. People are like,
Uh,
woo, Sounders!
There's that weird soccer fan up in the hills again. Mike, I never get lost. So it's basically just an affordable, smart sports watch. It's got 45 days of battery life, but it's got 10 consecutive days of using it with the GPS function active, which is good. Most people aren't out in the woods for more than 10 days, and may not even be using the GPS function the whole time. And the fact that you can charge it makes the battery life not as big of a problem. If you had a watch you had to
Right.
put a new battery in every 45 days, that would get old.
Right.
Like,
To just charge like regular USB or something, or
yeah,
micro USB or something like that.
Rachel says
it
it's
does.
fucking
It also
dope.
pairs with an app, which is cool because it can give you a lot of information basically based on your hike. But it doesn't need to be near your smartphone, which was my biggest selling point on this, because the last gadget I brought, that walkie-talkie thing, basically depended on cell service, so it was really limited in how awesome it was. I still thought it was cool, but functionally it wasn't as good as it could have been because it's not a standalone item.
Rachel
got
says
a
it's
built-
fucking dope.
Sweet. Thank you, Rachel. I thought so too. It's got a built-in navigation system, so you can mark your starting point when you go off on your little journey or long journey. You know, up to 10 days, Mike. You can watch your sounders way out in the middle of nowhere.
He's focused.
I know.
So focused.
I ain't watching the NBA draft this
and
Thursday.
what I was thinking right after that was I should probably be focused.
You're
but-
watching the MLA draft this Thursday? Is that what you
NBA.
said? MLA. Okay, cool.
Wow.
Wow.
Major League Association drafts.
I don't like that guy.
No, but so you set a starting point basically, and it tracks your speed and distance through the GPS, and then will always point you back to your starting point. That way, you know,
Like
you
with a
can't.
compass?
Yeah, you can't get lost. Now, if you forget to set your starting point, it will show you. It'll tell you what trails you've been on and which ones you haven't. So if you get to a trail you haven't been on, it can tell you like you haven't been on this yet. It's probably not the way home. Because you didn't come from here. Like, you know, a small amount of common sense and a little bit of help, you know, might go a long way.
I think the best part of this gadget, though, is the marking your starting point.
It is. That is the
So
biggest
that's
help.
probably what you should do.
Like I said, when I put it into perspective as far as, like, me and bow hunting, if I leave the Jeep, I can mark where the Jeep is before I go into the woods. And then know that this is going to point me back to the Jeep. It may not give me, like, the best route, and it may send me to a cliff first, and I might go, okay, now I have to figure out how to get around that. But it's still handy. Granted, I use a GPS when I go hunting because I do a lot of aimless wandering and it's very easy to get turned around out there. And when I didn't use a GPS, I got lost in the woods overnight. So that's what happens, man.
Rachel says the Fitbit does the same thing, but you need your phone and service.
Yeah, see, and that's the disconnect of awesomeness there. Because when you're hiking, realistically, you're not always going to have service.
Oh,
It's
shit,
getting
Mike,
better.
Is it high noon?
It's high noon.
What's that fucking character's name?
McCree.
Yeah.
I know, because he's like one of my favorites. And the only one I can play on console with a controller. Because he can stun people, and then I can spray them down without moving, and I don't need a lot of joystick control.
You mean keyboard and mouse?
No, I was talking about a controller on a console, man.
Oh,
I tried it on both, okay, Mike? I played on computer because it's better that way.
He's talking about controllers.
Rachel says extra handy. I need this for certain.
Yeah.
So did you say how much one of these is?
Not yet. A couple of things. So,
Okay.
It's a chest strap free heart rate monitor that does it through your wrist under the contact point for the watch. It's got an always-on display like a standard watch, and then you switch through the functions with the side buttons. Looked relatively easy to use through the video as far as like being intuitive and not overly complicated. It's water resistant, and you can share your location with other friends so they can find you. So like I could share my location with you, and you have a watch, and it'll tell you which way to go to get to me.
So how much does a 2-pack cost us?
I see what you did there, Josh. Dun dun dun. Okay, hold on.
Well, that's the problem. So if I don't have one,
It's
then-
$104
Each?
Yeah,
Okay.
Hey, John,
$124.
I know $204 is a lot to ask, but man, if
It's
you want
for
to
your
get that for me,
safety.
I would love you even
Do
more
you
than I already do.
do you want to wear one with me so you can always find me?
Frenzies.
Thing. Like
And it's not-
I'll keep sending you my location from the office. You'll be like, I get it, John.
It's also not a creepy thing either. I just want to know where you are at all times.
right. I'll be somewhere in the middle of nowhere, like maybe on a date, be doing something. Josh will show up and be like, Hey, I saw you at the bar. Always room for one more.
Is it waterproof?
Josh, for $193, you can get two.
Oh, sweet. It's even better, John.
Yeah. Realistically, though, in the cost of like a standard nice watch, this isn't outrageous at all.
Rachel wants to know if it's waterproof.
It is waterproof.
Nice.
Yeah, in the video, a guy says he was wading through a river for like
That's for
10
Rachel.
hours.
That's for Rachel.
For 10 hours?
Yeah, in a river.
Wow.
And he said he was about chest deep, and he said the watch worked fine afterwards. Remember the guy said, is that guy wearing a wig?
Oh, yeah.
Because he looked way too just like
he looked
stereotypical hippie. Like he had the long brown hair, he's kind of doofy looking, and had this goatee and a bandana, and I was just like, wow, that is way too like I feel like they just grabbed some dude, said, put on this bandana wig thing, and then talk about your crazy water hikes, bruh.
This gun is pretty cool.
It's a flamethrower.
It's making me hungry for some reason.
That barbecue.
I don't know why.
It smells so good in here. So again, the watch is called UWear, and I'm going to tell you real quick who makes it. It's by UWear. Go figure. That makes it easy. It's UWear by UWear, and then we all wear. It's
That
already
sounded deadly.
They needed $12,824 US dollars, and they got $65,617.
Mike, you knew this was a corner. I watched you walk into it.
So it's funded like 4 times over.
Nice.
This is also a corner.
So when do you get yours so we can play with it on the show?
I'm waiting to get a random spontaneous bonus from the world.
From just like so you're waiting to find like a wallet on the ground or something.
Yeah, and then use somebody's card to buy this for me. Because that's about how I could afford it. No, I could buy it, but
Hell of a dodge, Mike.
I still got to pay to go to Switzerland, man. I'm broke forever right now.
All those trips
Forever.
and brand new computers.
God, I just got out from under the computer.
Yeah, I know. You want to crawl back under here?
It's so spacious down there. So much room. Yeah, but that's it.
I need ammo.
You need to die so you can talk
have
about the
ammo?
game while I play. No,
Just hand off.
not on this wave. I'm
Why
too
not?
bad. Actually, this
There's
looks
only
pretty.
12 people left.
It looks pretty easy. Mike's doing a bad job. He's so big. He's so big. Run, buddy, run.
You have a
No,
flamethrower,
run.
dude.
I'm out of ammo.
Oh.
You mean you're out of fuel?
Fuel.
Fuel probably is ammo, right?
Wow.
I think I was being nitpicky there, Mike. That's my bad. Uh-oh.
Corner.
Okay, I was like, dead end! Dead end! Oh, don't let him corner you.
I'm dead.
All right, this is perfect time.
Perfect time to. Now you're gonna show us how to do it again.
Well, I've been watching him. I've been learning from the platinum. He's not dead yet.
He's
Oh,
dead.
oh,
Go, baby,
still
go
there.
down.
20, 17.
That guy's
No,
dead.
no.
Oh, that guy's dead.
Everybody's dead.
All right,
No,
Mike.
except those guys.
You can explain to them what I'm doing wrong while I do it.
So you've been watching Mike playing Killing Floor 2.
We know.
Developed by Tripwire Interactive. Actually came out back in
2016.
November 2016, yeah. But I think we've already said it today, though, that it's free on Steam right now, so...
Yeah,
And,
but that doesn't mean you own it. That means you get to play
No,
it for
it's free to play
until
right
the end
now.
of the until
Yeah.
the end of the week or the end of the day.
Yeah, it's just like another 12 hours or 14 hours or something like that. So there's still time if you're listening right now. Wonder we'll run out and play it for free, but...
How do I... Oh, there we
what-
go.
No.
I don't think I did
Buttons.
that. I think it just... I was trying to figure out how to start the next round, and it was...
It's like controller.
Hey, I'm with you, Mike. I like using a controller.
Oh,
I
yeah.
prefer it over mouse and keyboard.
not if I'm going to shoot things.
I also don't play a lot of shoot things games.
Right.
Oh, whoa. That railing is not enough railing for this badass.
I don't know. I've used a lot of controllers, so I'm
Yeah.
fine either way. If I'm playing a shooter on the PC, then yeah, I will be using mouse and keyboard because that just seems
Get him, John.
obvious. But
Swing it faster.
I've played lots of shooters on console too, so
Exactly. But it doesn't matter, really. It's really just personal preference. I've seen pros that use controllers.
it is personal preference. Yeah.
Like Call of Duty on, like the Call of Duty tournaments on Xbox and PlayStation don't come with the ability to use a keyboard. So those people are still probably way better than me on a keyboard.
Right. Them on a on a controller and you on a keyboard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Any of us. Any
Yeah.
any
No,
of
it's
them
just
on
me.
a
It's just me.
controller. Yeah. Well, I don't know. John is a professional, so.
Yeah, do you know the story behind Killing Floor 2? Is there a story, or is it just, hey, kill all these things?
There's a story. It has to do with like. Let's see. I had it earlier here.
It reminds me of like a biochemical, like...
It was some kind of outbreak from some company. All these zombies are called Zeds that you're fighting. So, not quite zombies, but.
Oh, John. No, John.
This little description I have here says that Players descend into Europe, where the Z outbreak has quickly spread and gained unstoppable momentum. This is just 1 month after the original game where the outbreak started, you know. And now it says the clones everywhere and civilization is in disarray. Governments have collapsed and military forces are gone. So you're all just fucked. I mean, you know.
I'm on fire.
Right. It's a wave style game. We've played at least a few different maps here.
You can
I
play up to
loved
4
horde
people
mode
a
on
team.
Gears of War.
Right. Well, we tried to do some online multiplayer right before the show, but
No
couldn't-
servers.
Yeah, we couldn't connect to a server, so I think it might be the router settings out here stopping it, but so we've just been playing by ourselves the whole time.
So every round you get to come back to. You have to go find it. I think this is stupid. I think this is the dumbest part. Is like you have to go find your pod.
It's such a long walk sometimes too.
Yeah, and that like you sometimes you can be right next to one and it's not the one that's activated. That's
No, but
fucking stupid
That's
too.
to keep moving you through the level, I think. Though.
Okay.
Right.
But
I
you've
mean,
gone back. Like there's no like end
It's
of
true,
the level.
it's
You've
true.
gone-
But people also get mad and they get pissed off when you have to wait for the next round to start. This gives you a
a reason to
time
be
to
like,
get there,
oh
get
shit, oh
your
shit,
ammo,
oh shit,
get
oh
your
shit.
gun, then round started. So
So just to give them something to do, basically, while they're waiting.
yeah.
Get back to work.
Run. Okay.
Well, do different ones open up when there's more people playing, or is it everybody still running to the same one?
Same one.
Gotcha.
Look out, John.
Can't see what I'm shooting at.
You shoot at a bad guy.
I thought you were gonna use more shovel.
Oh, well, there's only one
Did you
bag.
get him? You got him.
Ah!
Spiders. This looks like a shovel moment.
Yeah, when they're all so close.
Yeah.
'Cause you can
That's
usually
okay.
take out a few of them at once. It seems like more often than not they're pretty close to you. So. It's
Behind
also
you,
fucked
Blue.
up that you can take their heads off. They're
And they still
coming at
come.
you.
That's lame. Yeah.
Is it worth it to like start welding the doors shut and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's more advanced, like, wave group tactics, it feels like.
Like you're shooting them while I'm welding these doors shut over here or something, and
I want to know what kind of genetic experiment resulted in someone having a chainsaw attached to their arm. Just wondering what kind of doctor was like, this sounds like a great idea. Ah, breakthrough.
well, that one really big guy with like those orange, like electrical looking things
Yeah.
on his arm, like Transformers or
Oh yeah,
something, you know.
Brian Urlacher. Yeah, I got you.
Hey, I beat the second wave this time.
We should just have
Oh,
like a.
nice.
We should have like a series of fucking names for different minions. If they're really big and beefy, then it's Brian Urlacher or something. If they're like small and kind of milk toasty, we do like DJ Qualls, who's like that undercover cop from Breaking Bad.
Hit L2, and you can go to different.
L2, bro. L2. Hit L2, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a
You
lot
should get
of
the
different
pulverizer, okay? It's a big hammer.
You already
guns. Ooh,
got
that sounds what?
I thought you already got that one.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
This is the gun that Mike didn't like.
This is my speed. Yeah. Give me the little
This is-
hollow
oh.
sight.
Call of Duty here.
It's
Never
like
mind, I don't
any
wanna play.
shooter, Mike, that's from the 21st century because it's a modern sight. And it's, what is this, a
He
bullpup
loves
or
Call of
something?
Duty. It's okay.
I do love Call of Duty.
I know you do.
Not.
I
That
know
shit
you
is
do.
trash.
He
I've
plays
been
it
playing
all the
it.
time when we're not
Last
around.
chance. I have to power down the pod.
Don't power it down. Come on. Don't do it. How do I... And then, isn't there like a weld gun?
Yeah, so hold circle
Oh.
Hold circle.
and
pull
now
the
trigger. There you go.
Haha.
Welded that pretty good.
Now they're coming from this way.
You welded yourself in there with them.
Oh look, it's Brian Urlacher.
Okay, smack the floor, you crazy psycho. Calm down, bruh. Beefcake!
He's breaking your O line there, John. I don't know if you can withstand a force of this magnitude.
Definitely would be a fun game to play with like 3 or 4 of your friends, though.
Yeah.
So.
I have to get 3 or 4 of those.
You got at least one.
My brother? Or Rachel?
Let me reload!
You should probably heal.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Oh, you should probably get out of there, actually.
I can't. I'm
That does
stuck
not seem like
in
the
this...
place you want to be right now. Oh, shit.
Huh.
Go, 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 go!
I fucking got away, and then he wedged me again with the little spider.
That big fat guy is like wiggling.
Let me show you how. Show me how you work it.
Did he go?
Look, I'm a Zed Slayer,
Oh,
Destroyer.
yeah, 56 kills.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Oh, there you go. You got
43 with the pistol.
3 of 4.
Change your map too.
Oh, how do I...
Get a different
Map vote.
There you go.
Ooh, which ones have we
Is
done?
this the one you were doing that was
Yes.
fun looking?
We done,
Alright.
Yes, we done that one. We did Catacombs.
Pick a
How do
different
you
one.
start? Oh, next
Too late.
map in 1 second. Okay. I
There
never
we
noticed
go.
that timer the first time. I'm like, where's the ready up button? Okay, the only thing I don't like about the timer is the fact that I am playing solo right now. So why can't I just ready up when I'm ready?
You did.
The game needs
It's
a...
to give you the same experience? I don't know.
So your character is a priest. I've noticed that he's an Irish priest, and he's got a shovel.
You can choose different characters.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Also, I think you can choose classes because you're a berserker, right?
Yeah.
Right. But we're shooting with a pistol.
Yeah. Yeah. Peter's gonna be real proud.
Well, Peter ain't here, so.
Peter's on his conference call just
Yeah.
fuming watching us.
Is he fuming because it's a PS4 or is it? Because it's not a PC.
I like the PS4.
I think
dude.
he's got a PS4.
He does have a PS4, yeah.
Woo, eat it, baby.
We're not all. It's just John. That's
It's really just John. I want a PS4 so I can get Last of Us 2, man.
Ooh, fatty coming.
There's a lot
Okay,
of
we
good
need
games.
to get
God of
some
War.
space.
God of War,
Yeah.
yeah. Plus, I want to have the Uncharted games again.
Yeah, definitely.
The new one, the new Uncharted.
4? Or the new,
No, the one with Chloe. I can't remember the name right now.
yeah, me either.
That one's
Legacy.
That one's
Yeah.
starting out at 39.
It's probably because it's
For the
shorter,
price.
bro.
Excellent.
Yeah, it probably is shorter,
Also,
though.
you know, the whole wage gap between women and men. What? It's 30% less.
No, there's lots of good games. The Spider-Man game, like the actual Spider-Man one, not the VR game.
Yeah,
you know.
but that too, PlayStation VR is really actually a little bit more affordable than
It is.
the HTC Vive.
It's way easier to get into than the Vive, and you don't like.
I don't
you
need a
see
room.
how we bring it in and out of here a lot and stuff. Whereas the Vive, you'd have to have a space dedicated for that.
The pulverizer, John. It's over there on the right. It's right next to the sword. I know you can't afford it,
Oh, okay.
But
with
but
that
that's a
hammer thing.
fucking hammer.
I think I
dude.
had
Look at
that hammer earlier.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Like
Yeah, it was
before the
here,
show.
yeah.
Gotcha. Didn't know that.
There is a ton of different weapons, though. It would take forever to go through.
I
all
thought
of
I
them.
bought the shotgun, but apparently I bought the...
Sell something you don't want on that side, and then you have room.
Oh,
All
okay.
sets on the way.
How do I sell it?
Time to wrap
triangle,
things up, as
yeah.
they say.
You just sold the thing. Oh, okay. I was like, you sold the thing you bought. You only have.
Did I just buy it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How? I swear I
You
was...
got a
on-
different gun this time.
Okay, good. I like new and exciting.
That's a burst gun, I think.
Yeah. It's set to burst anyway. That's what it looks like on the bottom right there.
Yeah. Okay. I see that.
Yeah, change it to
Break
a
time's
flaw.
over. Get
Break
How do you
time?
Change it? Yeah.
all Zeds inbound.
Change it.
How?
I don't know.
Don't do that to me. I would love to put it on single fire.
I would guess it would have to do with
hit the-
holding triangle.
Hit the white button.
Oh, no. Just shoot.
I killed 2 of them.
He's proud.
Oh, here we go. Nice. I think that means you got a headshot.
I've been trying to figure out how it happens. It's just random.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was going to say, I've gotten headshots.
Is it?
Fuck you. Fuck all of y'all. Let me out of here.
I don't think it does it on every single one. I think it's
No.
like certain, yeah.
It
Oh, God.
feels random. Oh,
God.
shit! Shovel! Shovel! I'm a shovel
They're
knight!
just quick to get you into the corner, though.
I'm on fire.
Yeah, those are Irish fire screams.
Oh, God.
He said, "Motherfucker." Oh man, is there anything else on this game before we get out of here?
No, I think it's $15 right now on sale is not a bad price.
Yeah,
No.
it'll be on sale for $15 until June 22nd.
It's free on the PS4.
That's true. If you have a PS4 and you're a PSN Plus member, like this is one of the better titles that you've gotten for free. Sometimes they're a little lackluster.
Oh, yeah.
John, you blew him up.
Yeah, I hit him in the fuel tank.
You know, Rocket League was one of those free PSN games at one point.
I know. And I made sure I didn't get that.
You didn't even want it for free.
I feel like my controller skills are sharpening.
Is it all coming back to you now, or what?
It's like riding a bike. Halo 2, baby. I think it was the last time I played a shooter on a console. But it is fun.
Not true. Doom. We all played Doom.
Oh yeah, and Gears of War, and I've played a few.
Yeah.
Glad you made it back.
You say it so. Oh yeah, Gears of War.
Damn it,
Okay.
Josh was right.
Fucking Xbox. Well, we know how Mike feels about Xboxes.
Fuck Xbox.
It's the triple X bone. You have something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Must close the
But yeah, that's all I got on this game. I think that's about gonna do it because we already did the gadgets.
So we finished up Tales from the Borderlands. We finished up Wolf Among Us.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun.
It was. That was a really
You
good.
proud of your
really good
choices?
Story. Yeah, I'm happy with the choices I made.
Mike, as a viewer of those, what do you think of them? The Batman one was probably better for
It was
you.
slow at times.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the Borderlands.
Yeah, that's the next one we're gonna do. We're gonna do that in
was
July.
back to it,
Right on.
Sammy.
Maybe we'll
You
get
can buy
John
the
to
first.
come
You
in
can
for
buy
that
the
one.
first story of the Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale.
Episode
Isn't
2. Episode 2 is
out
out
already, I
as
think?
well.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Once a month.
We'll probably be doing that one pretty soon.
Yeah. Most likely August. We're gonna sit on probably once a month. Are we gonna stream this week, Adam?
I think we might. Yeah. I think
So Thursday sometime we'll be streaming again.
not 100% sure. Maybe we can do some Hello Neighbor or
Yeah.
something along those
There
lines.
will be something.
John could always stop by if he wanted to, but
I don't want to eat up too much of his time. He's a busy guy. all those zombie kills and spider kills. This is his work for the week.
I'm doing work. There's so many!
You're running away from him.
Well, I got stuck at a quarter. Oh yeah, hold the heel. Hold the heel. Yeah, tasty.
But make sure to subscribe so you can check all that stuff out as we do it. Get notifications when we go live. And you get
Everybody
those
did
on your
tonight. I
phone.
heard it all.
My phone was muted. I thought I had that.
All right, and if this was your first time, please be sure to subscribe, like Adam said. Other than that, we'll see you later.
Yep. See you next
Goodbye.
week.
Thanks for
Bye.
Bye, Peter.